Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. How you guys doing today, man? Had some technical difficulties. Oh, never mind. That's another YouTube thing. Happy Saturday, fellas. Welcome back to helping you scale your personal brand with social media. I'm FedEx Fearless, your host. Build my social media platforms to hundreds of thousands of followers, and it's still growing. Right? Then a seven-figure business behind it with us with a personal brand. So, right, if you're a guy right now and you're trying to scale your personal brand using social media, this is the show for you. I'm giving back to you guys. I'm here to help you. I got my whiteboard ready. How are you planning on scaling your brand through social media? Right? What are you trying to do? What are you trying? What advice do you need? Let's get you to make some fucking money. Okay? So the link to join is in the chat. All right. The link to join is I'm posting it in the YouTube comments right now. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. There's already people, some people joining. You must be an adult. You must have a business. You must have a business. This is not for people who, I don't know, like what you think this is, right? But if you must have a business that you're trying to grow. The link to join is in the chat. The link to join is in the chat. As you join the backstage, turn on your camera, right? Quickly put your name, your display name, and put your age next to your display name. Okay? Happy Saturday. Let's get to it. K7. I don't know what the hell you're doing, buddy, but you got your lights off. I don't know what's going on. If you're a young man, I'm just gonna ban you, bro. I don't got time for this. If you're a guy that's trying to scale your business using social media, trying to grow your personal brand using social media, click the link that I'm posting in the chat right now to come and join. So this is the link. Check out look at the comments. Look at the YouTube comment. I'm posting the link. Come and join me. Okay. As you click the link, you're going to join. Put your age next to your display name. Okay. So I can help you with your personal brand and how to scale your personal brand. The link to join is in the chat. Let me see. As you're joining backstage, put your age next to your name. Put your age next to your name. Age next to your name. Age next to your name. If you're watching on the other channel, if you're watching on the business channel, comment 1. This is the first time I'm going live with you guys. I know I'm already going live without even 1,000 subs, but if you would like some help, you want to scale your business, you want to develop a business and you want to use social media, click the link in the chat to come and join. If you guys can hear me and see me, comment 1. If you can hear me and see me, comment 1. If you can hear me and see me, comment 1. I am not a stock market guru. I am not a crypto guru. I help you with your personal brand. Only men who are trying to grow with their personal brand to scale their social media businesses. That's what I'm here to help you with, or to scale a business. Okay. The link to join is in the chat. If you like to scale your social media brand through social media, if you like to scale your business through social media, the link to join is in the chat. Ennis, I can't see you, bro. You're dark, man. I can't see you. You're dark. All the guys who are joining backstage, turn on your camera. Put your age next to your name. Do you party on Friday nights? Do I look like somebody that parties? No. I have a business to run, buddy. Which platform is best to start a personal branding? Why don't you just come up, join the link in the chat to ask this question? But there's no such thing as a platform to start a personal branding, right? You got to be on all platforms. If you're not on all platforms, you're not leveraging social media. Okay. If you're a guy trying to use social media, personal branding, right, to scale your business, click the link in the chat before the room fills up. We only have about an hour. Put your age next to your name. You must be visible. It can't be dark where you're calling from. How are you a business owner and you can't even communicate, have clear communication with visuals? Moe, how you gonna have a business with a dark background, buddy? How are you gonna sell to customers that way? How old are you? Put your age next to your name, bro. Dante, put your age next to your name. Ennis, what business are you in, buddy? Put your Ennis. Tell me what business that you're in, buddy. I'm not bringing you on here unless I see. Moe, put your age next to your name. Moe, how old are you, bro? You got to be quick, man. How old are you, buddy?
I'm 20.
What business are you currently in?
Oh, I'm in like hospitality.
Why is it dark behind you?
It's 3 a.m. here.
Okay. Are you in hospitality? That's the business that you're in?
So like I own a restaurant.
Okay. So do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips how I choose?
Sorry, can you repeat that? You cut out.
Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yeah.
Okay. You own a restaurant.
Yeah.
In what country or state?
Australia.
Okay. What kind of food is the restaurant?
So it might be it's like fast food. It's pizza, but everything's fresh.
Okay. So how can I help you today?
Oh, I just want to know like what's the best way to advertise like with like low cost, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to spend a lot on advertising, but I'm trying to maximize, you know what I mean?
How much is your net profit a month right now as a restaurant owner?
Maybe like 10, 12K.
Okay.
But that's like take home.
So what's your expenses?
So like besides like rent, I pay like $2,000 a week.
$2,000 a week on what?
On rent.
Okay, so you're paying $8,000 a month.
Yeah, for rent.
Okay, then you don't have a much profitable business. What other expenses do you have?
Yeah, it's not only rent. So I got like electricity bill. I pay my workers.
Mm-hmm. So how much? So you guys don't understand like basic economics. What is your net profit? Meaning after your expenses. After your expenses, what is the net profit that you take every month?
Well, I mean, I put it all back in, so, but it's around like 2K.
No, you don't have a net profit of 2K. If your rent is 8,000, you're a negative. You don't have a net anything. You have a net negative. So how much are you paying? How much are you paying?
Is how much I can keep, but I choose to put it back in.
Okay, so let's walk through this slowly. Okay.
Right,
okay.
Yeah.
Your rent is $2,000 a week.
Yeah. No, so a week? I thought you said a month.
You said, buddy. I'm not. You said a week.
No, you said a month. So I was replying to a month. Okay, let's do a week.
How much is your rent a month, bro?
So if it's $2,000 a week, it's $8,000 a month.
Right. So you're spending $8,000 a month on rent.
Correct.
Okay. How much are you paying your employees?
So it varies because different ages, you know what I mean? But we're
Mhm.
talking per week?
That's just rent, sir.
Yeah, and then paying my workers
Yes. How much does it cost to pay your
per
workers?
week?
Yes, per month. Per month. Let's stick with per month moving forward. Okay,
Per month, per month.
per month. How much are you
I
paying your
mean,
workers a month?
it varies, but it's around like 5K per month
Okay, so you got $8,000 in rent, $5,000 in payments
for
to
the
just your
workers.
workers. What else is what other expenses you have?
I pay so like Uber Eats and like DoorDash.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I have to like pay them fees.
Okay.
That's around like 600 a month, like in total.
Okay. So far we had 13,600. What other expenses you have?
I think that's about it. Electricity, that's all with like the rent. You know what I mean?
Okay, we had thirteen thousand six
And
hundred so far.
and like product, like dough and
How
sauce,
much does
stuff.
that cost? That's a different expense.
Oh, we're not gonna count that.
How much does that cost?
Oh, you're right. My bad. Like that's another 2 grand.
Okay, so we had 15,600.
Right.
Okay,
But I
after
get
all,
busy, bro. I get busy. You know what I mean?
sir, how much money are you making after 15,600? What is your gross, like, meaning how much are you collecting a month?
So like, let's say I make like 25K. I'm taking like 10K home. That's what you mean?
No, I don't know. Stop saying what I mean.
No,
This
I'm
is
using
not
I'm
my
using it as an
business.
example. Yeah. Okay.
Right. I'm trying to figure out your business numbers, buddy. Like, how don't you know your own business numbers?
No,
You're
no. I'm
supposed to
I'm
know what your gross profit and
Yeah,
your
yeah.
net
Of
profit is
course,
a month.
of course. I'm giving you an example so I know what to answer
Gotcha.
back to.
You just told me that your expenses are $15,000.
Right, right. And like, so like, let's say last month, right? We did 25K. That's 10K profit.
Okay, so you did about 10K profit last month.
Yeah, give or take.
Okay, that 10K profit, what did you do?
I mean, I like put some money down on a finance I got on my car.
Okay, so you got a car, but you're a business. How much is the car, buddy?
Well, I can't have a car.
And not when you about to be negative income. How much is the car?
Right, like 50K,
The car was 50K.
but it's financed.
How much is it a month?
Like 700
Okay, how much is your rent?
for my house.
For where you live.
I don't pay rent.
So you live with your parents.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
that's not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing.
Okay. So listen, man, you got to figure out basic numbers, bro. Like you're struggling. Like you should be prepared. Like
I'm
when
giving you the answer.
I know, but like it seems like you're taking so long to be able to like understand like basic stuff.
I don't
I
have
think
like them all written down. I'm gonna remember off
gotcha,
my head, you know what I mean?
gotcha. Well, next time just be more clear. But it seems like you're still keeping a decent amount of money. You're keeping around $9,000 after your car every single month.
Right.
Why did you just flex?
The lighting's good, so I was like trying to see, you know.
Yeah, your business is not gonna make it, buddy. Next caller. Listen, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, buddy. If you can't even have basic intelligence and like your brain has like it's not gonna work for you. Your business is not gonna last long, sir. All right. The link to join is in the chat for the guys who actually want to have a business that is profitable. All right, you want to take your business to the next level. The link is in the chat. Sam, how's it going, man? How old are you?
I am 22.
What do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Sir.
What business are you in?
I'm trying to start a social media personal brand. Not really like monetize wise right now because I started it like
That's not a business, buddy. You're trying to. What business are you in?
Well, it's like trying to monetize my personal brand with like
What personal brand do you currently have? About what?
Like work-life balance. Like I want to start teaching people how to balance it like I do, because I go to college. I'm trying to start like a software application, and then I'm trying to do personal brand at the same time, and then I work full time.
Okay, slow down. I don't think you guys understand what personal brand means.
Mm-hmm.
Your personal brand is attached to your business. Like a personal brand is not a business. You have a personal brand around your business. What business are you in? Like, what do you? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense, but I guess I misunderstood it a little bit, because I'm not trying to start like a profitable business right now because I work full time.
Okay, so
I
you
just
don't
kinda
have a
wanna-
business. You're just like you don't know.
Yeah,
what to do.
because I'm trying to start a software app right now, but it's not. I'm still building it, so it's not like it's
Okay,
gonna
so
be.
once you establish that software app,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
You can create a personal brand around the software app. But just
Uh,
please, you guys need to pay attention. Okay. So go establish something of yourself first before you decide to do a personal brand. Like you don't have a personal brand if you don't have a business.
That
It
makes sense.
doesn't work.
How would you say, like, I kind of wanted to like ask you on. I've been watching your videos for a really long time, like
Mhm.
since you had and how did you go about? How did you know you wanted to do like YouTube as a business before, while you were doing the personal training and
So
all that?
I didn't initially want to start a business. I wanted to solve the problem of men being more confident and having a dating life that they were proud of.
Okay.
Same thing with fitness. You always start from solving a problem. If you can solve a problem of the audience, or you have a problem you've already solved that you want to share how you solved it, those things tend to be the best businesses to start.
Okay, that makes sense. So
Okay.
maybe
So
if I could somehow show, like, come up with a solution on how to solve like people who struggle with maybe time blocking their life or
what is your app
doing something
about?
like that.
What is the app about?
So I wanted it to be, so it's kind of like Google Calendar, because I know you preach about, calendar and a schedule, and I schedule every part of my day too, but I want it to be more like innovative. I was going to call it like recalibrate your life. So it's going to use AI to kind of push, if you miss a time block, to push the time block forward or backwards, and then I was going to start from there
So
using no
wait,
code.
you're creating that. I don't understand that. You want to create an app that pushes time blocks backwards or forward?
Yeah, it's like Google Calendar, but with AI, if you were to simplify it.
But Google
So
Calendar already kind of has that feature though. Like you can just reschedule the time block.
you could, but I feel like a lot of people don't use it that way. It makes sense. I feel like people don't use Google Calendar anyway, but
So why would you,
mhm.
thinking intelligently, create something that is literally already done instead of like why would that be an app that you create?
I guess to also get experience with making apps like that, but I feel like a lot of people make apps that have been done, but they just put their own spin on it.
So how is this
That
app
makes sense.
gonna solve people's problems exactly? Like if I downloaded this app and I already have Google Calendar, what am I supposed to do with your app?
It's mostly like, how do I explain it? It uses AI to kind of adapt to your schedule day by day, so you don't have to manually go in there, and it's like a lazy-fied version of Google Calendar. That makes sense. You don't have to go in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to go in there and change it yourself, the time blocks. So you can.
How would the AI change itself if the person doesn't manually do it or tell it that it didn't do what it said it was gonna do?
So it's basically so when your scheduled time pops up, like it does on Google Calendar, it's
Mhm.
gonna ask you kind of some questions on if you need to change it or not. That makes sense. It's gonna be like the tap of a button. It's gonna be a pop up on your phone, tap of
Mhm.
a button, and it's gonna pop up, and then you
Okay.
can change it based on that.
Okay. So you're adding a attachment to Google Calendar. Then you're not really making Google Calendar,
Basically like an extension, but
right?
I feel like in the future, if you grow it, it could turn into like its own thing.
That's not a see that if before you make products and services,
Mm-hmm.
right? You got to understand if the market even cares about that shit. See, the problem with people is you want to do stuff based on you want to make products that you think would be a good idea, but you haven't even verified to know if that's something that's actually in demand.
That's true.
Like, are you gonna spend money to this shit to do this?
No. I'm gonna use a no code. Have you heard of I'm sure you heard of no code app.
Yes.
But
Yeah, but okay, sir. I hope I need to I want you to think about this thoroughly before you go and build an app that nobody wants. You got to make sure that you know if people would find interest in the products and services that you would want to share. Like if you don't know if there's a demand for it, don't create it. So until you can verify that people actually want an extension of Google Calendar to where they can just click something and it changes their schedule that doesn't already exist in Motion. You ever heard of Motion?
Yeah.
All right. It's like that sounds like Motion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would people want to buy your app?
No, you're right. I think I honestly just want to start something, and I don't know.
Gotcha.
I don't know, what to start because I feel like I'm really ambitious. I'm going to college for cloud computing. I'm working in IT already.
There you go.
I don't know, and
So,
I just don't know.
Gotcha. I can give you a different perspective. What you should be trying to figure out is how you can learn enough tools so you can learn how to solve actual problems that are pain points in the customer's eyes. Not try to make like you got. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta make. How do I solve a problem that I know people are really struggling with? That I can implement tools to help them solve those problems.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. It's like a balance between your own problems and other people's problems.
Yes, and it needs to be a big enough pain point.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, man.
All right. Thank you.
I wish you the best.
Mm-hmm.
Darlin, all you guys who want to grow your personal brand, your social media, not your social media, you want to grow your business through personal branding. If you would like some help, I've built my social media platforms to hundreds of thousands of followers and a 7-figure business behind it. And I'm giving back to you guys, answering your questions, giving you guys advice on how you can scale your business using social media. Okay. The link to join is in the chat. Darlin.
Hey,
how's
what's
it going,
good, man? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty good. Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yeah, man, for sure, brother.
Okay, what business are you in, man?
Right now, let's just say because one of my boys actually referred me to this link just now. I just got up, and I'm kind of all over the place. So I'm actually a creative branding photographer, right? I started really taking photography serious in like August 2024. I started with like fashion, working with models and stuff like that. Then I kind of got into like commercials. Then I'm like all over the place. And again, mind you, I'm not making any money from this. I'm simply doing collaborations. And right now I'm working with a brand and I'm just kind of testing it out. I'm getting free products from them. But right now it's not really like what's that called? It's not giving me any streams of income. So right now I got a job. That's just like a 9 to 5 for me to get any money to kind of reinvest that into photography or any other platform that I'm trying to take it in. But essentially, I have like a plan for what I want to do and what I want to provide as a photographer, right? Of course, I want clients who have brands because I'm passionate when it comes to fashion, commercials. I'm really passionate when it comes to these things. So I believe in it, and I'm looking for clients who actually have a use for my work, right? For example, I kind of thought about it. A photographer who works for Nike, like he don't just take pictures. They actually use that to generate money and generate value. So that's actually how I'm trying to be. But now I'm trying to help small businesses on the small side. Of course, we always think about the big ones, but I'm trying to think about those who are actually coming up. They're visually making progress and help these do that. Now at the same time, currently, I'm trying to build a community on Threads because Threads is like such a very underrated app. I don't know if you know Threads app. Do you know Threads?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm trying to build a community on there for photographers. So we as a community, because in the photography community, like there's literally no support whatsoever. And it's just like so cutthroat and I don't mess with that. So I'm trying to have like that community where,
No, slow down, buddy. Slow down. Like, before I even let you get any further,
yeah,
what problem do you want to solve? Do you want to establish your creative brand photography business, or do you want to help photographers?
actually both.
Okay, you got to pick one. It's not going to work.
So
all right, you got to focus on the first one that you want to actually solve.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, but
the photography shit you can create once you've established yourself as an authority. And why are you trying to do this on Threads specifically?
Because I've found that there's more people who feel more free, or like they feel more a need to like share their work on Threads and like network on Threads than any other platforms. Because I've met so many people on Threads. A lot of models that I have met actually were from that app. You know,
Okay.
upcoming models and people like that, and I could not really do that on Instagram.
How
Or-
come? How could you not do that on Instagram?
Well, first though, because if we're thinking about what Instagram wants, if it's me reaching out to people that I don't know, most likely I will have to either search them up and then reach out to them, or basically make reels or make anything like that's gonna bring them to me. Making a reel, let's just say simply saying, "Oh, I want models right now," or "I want XYZ," and then those people are gonna reach out to me. But on Threads is different. All I gotta do is just make like a simple post, and I get like a couple of hundred people replying, and that's, you see, like it's easier for, I don't know, people just feel like
So
it's,
hold up. Let's think about this for a second, right?
Mhm.
If you got a few hundred people to respond, why don't you create an engaging enough piece of content where you can get millions to respond on Instagram? Maybe you don't know how to do that, and then you're thinking, if I just post something on Threads because I got a engagement, does that means that that's the better engagement? Instagram literally allows you to reach billions of people. Why would you not learn how to create content on Instagram so you can market your products and services to people who would actually be find them of use? So you're not making any income, and your mindset right now is, okay, let me go do two different things at the same time. That's going to keep you broke. I would say the photography shit that you want to help photographers, all this, that ain't gonna make you no money, buddy. Like that's a long-term play, right? You establish yourself as an authority, then you can give back to the photography community. But you need to pay bills. So the creative brand photography stuff, what I will be doing is, how do I create engaging enough content so people who would want my products and services, who would want this service from me, would find enough value from the content that I make that they would want to hire me. When I build a brand doing that, I can give back to the photography community because now I have so much more authority. I'm trying to create a community of photographers. How is that going to give me any money?
Okay, so I definitely hear you. You definitely right on that, and I thought about that a lot. What I really wanted to do though is that I realized that a lot of photographers have the same issues that I was having literally a couple of weeks ago. So again, since August 2024, I've been literally the same way. It kind of feels like I'm all over the place right now when it comes to, I want to do X, then I want to do Y. The same way it's been even in photography, where I want to have multiple niches because I'm all about the arts, right? But now, as I'm, trying to make money from it, I'm seeing something that really works. And of course, it's actually working with brands and working with businesses and providing value instead of just trying to work for the arts. And a lot of photographers, they don't know how to actually work with high paying clients that don't play around with them. 'Cause I've tried to actually work with influencers, people you actually see on Instagram with 70K, 100K. And bro, when I tell you, these people, they don't give a damn. Like, they want free work. They don't value my work. They just want me to actually be with them and help them. And a lot of photographers are actually lowballing themselves, getting paid $100 per project when that's not even paying the bills. And I see that I have a similar problem. But now lately I've been kind of studying, on YouTube, getting any little like piece of advice that I can get, and I've been learning things, and my mindset have kind of changed, and now I actually feel like I'm getting some sort of understanding of the game.
So hold up, have you gotten high paying clients yet?
Actually, no, no,
Okay.
and
So-
that's a thing too.
Slow down, buddy. You have not done what you're trying to teach. Go and get high paying clients, and then you can teach it. I don't know why do you guys think that? Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to be as nice as possible saying this. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean, but most of us are not smart enough to be able to handle doing several things at once, myself included. You're not smart enough to be able to build two different businesses at the same time. That's almost impossible. Build one first, and then you could leverage the other ones. So you want to create more value around a photography space, but you haven't done it for yourself. So why don't I create enough content that makes me valuable using what I understand now to get more money into my business? Then I can show proof that I know what I'm talking about. And then eventually I can show how other photographers can do the same thing.
Okay.
It's like the blind leading the blind. Like the photographers that are not making no money, you're trying to lead them, but you're not making no money.
Now,
Like,
I have a question though. Like, my bad for cutting you, but
good.
What do you think about? It's like right now I'm blind, right? But I'm starting to see the light, and I want to actually document that change and document that process to simply say, yo, this just happened to me, bro. Like I just makes XYZ. I just did XYZ. You can actually do it too, because now I feel like it's more relatable. I think for me at least, a lot of the time I see people trying to help. It's like, yo, I don't even know the dude's story. He just simply told me, oh, he actually did XYZ, and I don't really believe you. Like I don't really know who he is. But now I'm coming from a place of, yo, listen, I got zero money right now. I'm making zero money from it. And this is what I'm actually starting to learn. This is what, because I've actually told people numerous times, right? I've had people reach out to me before, literally just, not long ago, asking me, because whenever they see the threads, they reach out to me and they ask me, yo, like, what are you talking about? Would you mind elaborate? And I tell them, and I've seen people be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't think about it like that. You know what I'm saying to you? And I've been very transparent with them, and I'm like, yo, I'm actually in the process of seeing the light. So I'm not no expert, but this is just what I've actually learned.
Okay, so
Darren,
how is this gonna make you some money, bro?
Well, first off, what I'm thinking is this, right? I'm actually thinking of, again, showing that process, and I don't think it's gonna take me a long time. And if it does, cool. But I'm gonna document this entire thing. And after I document this entire thing, of course, now I have social proof. Not only do I have testimonials, but I have, but I feel like in the meantime that I'm doing that, I want to actually provide my value, the things that I'm learning for free to, my fellow photographers. And those people too are going to come in handy in the future. It's like, yo, I literally told you what I was learning this entire time, right? And you was actually watching me, and you knew I was not making no money, but I told you I was, and I told you what I was going to do. And you were like, okay, seemed like a legit idea. And
so at what point do you plan on making this profitable?
When I make my first two clients, high paying clients, what I'm thinking is,
so okay, slow down. So you're trying to do the creative branding stuff and document the process of doing the creative branding stuff to the photographer.
Yeah. Basically that.
And then you hope, your plan is, as I learn stuff about creative branding and for photography, these people that are watching me with photography can see my process and start looking at me as an authority as well.
Yeah.
What you're saying, it sounds great.
Yeah.
Sounds good. But what I'm trying to tell you is, I don't understand why you're trying to do it that way instead of focusing on creating authority, and then you go back and give back. But if you're so compelled to do both at the same time, I'm going to tell you that it's gonna split your time. The worst thing you could do when you're broke is to waste more time or to split your time, because the time is the only thing you have that's valuable. So if I were in your shoes, that's a great idea. Sure, I want to give back to the photography community, but I got to pay bills. Who are you living with currently?
My mom's.
And how old are you?
Mom's and my dad. So I got my whole family with me right now.
How old are you?
I actually just turned 21 today.
Okay. So you're 21 years old. So your life is not over. All right. But what I'm suggesting to you, pay attention.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Well, you're on your phone. What I'm suggesting to you is go and master the creative branding so people want to give you money. They give you money for your products and services as a photographer, and then you can teach that once you've established yourself. I understand you want to document the journey. So if you're so compelled to do this, how about you make one YouTube video a week, right? And you just talk about the process. But I don't know how this is I don't see how this is gonna get you what you want without hurting the creative branding business.
All right, but now I have a question. How do you think that's gonna hurt the creative branding business?
Because you're not gonna your attention is gonna be split, bro. And in order for you to make money, you need to be focused.
Okay.
When your attention is split, your income is also split. What you focus on grows.
Nah, well, you definitely right on that.
So,
cool.
So listen, I would suggest you go do it. You go master the creative branding, and then you do the photography stuff later. As hey, I'm giving back to you guys now as I'm showing this. Or, I mean, you can do it that way. You can document the journey as you're learning, and then your ultimate goal will be to help photographers and not to do creative branding. If that makes sense. If your ultimate goal is to help photographers, then sure, document yourself trying to get better with attracting clients because you want to really help photographers. But if your end goal is to do creative branding, it's not going to work. I think you should focus on creative branding. Okay, I got to get to somebody else. Okay?
Cool.
I wish you the best, bro.
Yes, sir. But thank you, man. Appreciate you.
All right, peace. Guys, creating a business is difficult. Creating a personal brand is challenging. It's not easy. It is not easy whatsoever. So you need to be as focused as possible. That's why I created personal branding roadmap for you guys, right? Who are trying to scale your personal brand. Where you are currently, what you need to be focusing on so you can scale your personal brand to start making you some money, right? I created a free guide. It's called my personal branding roadmap, right? Basically taking your income level right now where you currently are and telling you what you need to do to get to the next level. So the link to download the personal branding business roadmap is in the chat. It's a free guide. You just download it, input your numbers so it can help you out. Okay? Amir. How's it going, man?
Nice to meet you, Fitex Fearless. It's
How's
going
it
well.
I appreciate that. Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yeah, I know. I'm following you since a couple of months, so I know.
Okay.
Yes.
What business are you in?
Network marketing. I live in Italy.
Okay. Got you. Okay, how can I help you today?
So I am struggling. My English is not perfect. I'm Italian. I live in Italy, so my English is a little bit bad.
No worries.
But prospect. I can find prospect online. I post like 10 TikTok per day, but it doesn't work. People do not ask me in DM, so I would like to work with you.
So you post 10 TikToks a day?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
About what exactly?
About my past, while I was working as a waiter in Italy, in Florence, and in a restaurant as a waiter.
So how's that going to help with network marketing? Like, how's that related?
As an extra income.
No. So if you're trying to make content, what do you want people to buy your services for?
To have an extra income. To join my team.
To do what?
to have more financial stability or financial freedom.
Okay, so your network he says network marketing.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, and your goal with network marketing is connect with people to do what exactly? What is that going to help people do exactly?
Having an extra income by joining the service that we have
What does the service do?
is about trading.
Okay, so that has nothing to do with the content you're making. I don't understand why you're making content about your previous restaurant industry instead of about trading.
Yeah, I do because for the storytelling.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
you can story tell. You can talk about your journey every now and then, but essentially your business model is to help people be better with trading.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so why don't you make videos about trading?
I made it, but for people don't like it because
No,
the
you're not
numbers
good at
are.
it. You're not good. You see, that's the problem. You're looking at the numbers in terms of views. When I make storytelling about my past, people like that. Is that what you're saying? They watch it,
Yeah, yes,
but they don't buy, which is
yes,
your problem, correct?
yes.
So stop making content only for views and make purposeful content.
Okay,
Why do you give a fuck about views if it ain't making you money?
that's right.
What you should be worrying about is making better content around trading. You get good at teaching trading,
Mm-hmm.
so people who are watching your content can then natural order of actions join your product and service.
You're right. You're right. I was focusing on the wrong thing.
Yes, you're making content about shit that no. How are you gonna make content about your journey as a waiter and then tell people, hey, join my trading program? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Views do not equal money. The only time views equal money are when the views are associated with what your products and services are about.
that's right. That's right. You know, one thing is about network marketing is that 97% of the people do the same thing that I do. So I was in common sense to do the same thing.
Okay. You were in common sense.
Storytelling.
Say that again.
No, I was saying that 97% of people in network marketing do
Mhm.
storytelling. So I was going with the flow.
Okay, you got to make sure that you be careful what you copy because that might not be helpful for you.
That's
Okay,
right.
go make content
Yeah.
around what you're trying to actually help people with, and they'll start to do better.
You're
Okay,
totally right. Yes.
all right, man.
Thank
Have
you
a good
so
one.
much.
All right,
Thank you
peace.
so much.
Rashid, put your age next to your name, buddy. You look like a child. No kids. You have to be an adult. Adult only. If you're looking, Preston, you've been on here several times, bro. I can't. I got to get to new people, man. I'm sorry. I got to get to new people. I got to get to new people, bro. You guys got to understand. This is not coaching. This is a free live stream. Let me try to get as many people that are new as possible. I can't even hear you, G. If you would like to join, this is the link in the chat. If you like to scale your personal branding business using social media, the link is in the chat. Rashid, what business are you in, buddy? Type it in the private chat. If you would like to grow your personal media business, the personal brand business using social media, click the link in the chat. All right, guys, we got about 15 minutes. If you're looking to scale your social media, scale your personal brand, scale your business, let's get that link. I just posted it, bro. I just posted it. This is the link to come and join. The link is in the chat. Controller thumbs, drop shipping. All right, Rashid, turn on your camera. Rashid, turn on your camera. David G, what business are you in, man? David G, what's going on?
What's up, man? We talked before. I do exterior.
I already talked. I got to let
I
you.
just needed some like social media. Like my social media is really bad. My personal branding's bad.
But you've come on here about our business before, right?
I have come on asking. Yeah, I have come on about the business, but not personal branding.
I got you. So listen, this is not a coaching. This is a free live stream. If you would like some help, listen. If you would like some help, you can either keep struggling alone or let me help you. I'm gonna post a link for you in the chat where you can book a call. I help guys actually scale their personal brand using social media. So click the link in the chat, book a free call. Let me see if I can help. Okay.
All right, let's do that. Yeah.
All right, man. Peace. Rashid, I'm waiting on you to turn on your camera, bro. Vlone. Turn on your camera, bro. What's going on, man?
Oh, hey, man.
How you doing, bro?
Yeah, good. You?
Who's that in the background?
That's my little brother.
How you doing, bro? Okay. You found me on a business channel? Or,
Yeah. I'm doing business performance. Performance.
Business performance?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to mute me in the background.
Oh, 1 second.
Business performance?
Yes.
The YouTube is sounding back in the background.
Oh, 1 second.
Try now? It's working now.
It's working now? Yeah.
Okay. So do you acknowledge this is live and I can use the clips live at you?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Okay. So what you say you're doing business performance or
1 second, what was it?
what business are you doing specifically?
What business? Job shipping.
Okay, you're not focused, man. I don't know what's going on. Like you seem like you're out of it.
No, because like I'm a bit nervous because I'm on live.
Okay, so what you're doing? Drop shipping, doing what?
Yeah, these custom thumbs.
Okay, so you trying to figure out how to do a personal brand because this is about personal brand.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want my help with?
By like total sales.
That's not personal branding. Remember, personal branding is you're gonna try to create a brand using social media to what you call it? to improve your income and scale your business. I think you got to grow up. Like your family and people in the background, you got to come back whenever you can actually focus, bro. All right. All you guys who are in the chat right now, if you're in the YouTube chat and you would like to scale your business using personal branding, the link to join is in the chat. The link to join is in the chat. I'm about to post the link one more time. So if you're serious about growing your personal brand and scaling it, the link is in the chat. Will you be doing this in 3 years when I'm 18? It depends, bro. The link in the chat is free, guys. And it's still, it's 21 and up for right now. As you join the backstage chat, turn on your camera so I can see what you look like and give you some advice. This is not looks maxing. Vincent, can you turn on your camera, please? Thank you. These are voice. It's called Voice 37 to help with your voice for people who speak a lot. Can we join if we don't have a personal brand yet? The goal is to build a personal brand. As long as you have a business and you plan on building a personal brand, then great. All right. Since there's nobody else in the backstage right now, I'll get back with you guys next time. Okay? Peace.